Here we are, Whetstone Mountain. Elevation somewhere in the 12th floors, not really sure. Wasn't really looking forward to climbing this one, but I see it every day, so I figure I get out of the way today. The reason I wasn't really looking forward to climbing it is because one, it's not that tall, and two, it's surrounded by private property and it's kind of hard to get to, so I ended up actually parking at the grocery store in town, Crescent Butte, and walking all the way up here, which is kind of a hike actually. And I ended up walking over the other side of this kind of ridge right here, and having to walk all the way back down and then all the way back up to here, so a little worn out. But this about completes the mountains that are in close range of Crescent Butte. And if I want to continue climbing peaks that I haven't climbed before, I'm going to have to start going back up north, over mountains I've already climbed, to climb new mountains. And my half-day trips are going to start turning into full-day trips. I've actually started kind of I've been doing some research on mountaineering diets, reading some about the diets some famous mountaineers use to get them through long hikes and climbs. And I found out that for mountaineering, which is basically a very slow, steady, low-intensity workout, you know, where lots of endurance is needed, you're better off eating lots of fats and protein and very few carbs, which is also known as ketosis. So I've been trying that out, and today's actually the first day I've climbed where I feel my body is on a ketogenic cycle right now, which means instead of burning glycogen from carbohydrates, it doesn't have any carbohydrates to burn, so it moves on and burns fats, which the body has pretty big reserves of fats. So it allows you, as long as you're going at a slow, steady pace, to go a lot longer without what they call bonking, or just completely running out of energy, which I was noticing in my past climbs, where I would be hiking up, and by the time I got back down I would be totally dead and my legs would be sore and I wouldn't be able to climb every day. But this is actually the third mountain in 3 days and I feel pretty good. We'll see how my body does later in the day, but I think this is going to work. I'm going to try out this ketogenic system for a week or so and see how it works. The next mountain, I don't even know. I don't know if I'll climb tomorrow or not. Castle Peak, I really want to do a 14er, and I think Castle Peak might be the first one that I try. I'm not sure how I'm going to get there. If it involves biking up the Pearl Pass Road, which is somewhere down here, and then up around, or right over here, and then up around back, which would be a long, either one really long day or 2 half days and I camp one night. We'll see. I have to think. Or I've been thinking about driving up Kebler and doing this guy, which I'm not sure which that one is. It could be Mount Owens. I'm not sure. But this is my first chance to see what the other side of, what the land on the other side of Whetstone looks like. There's some mountains over there, Western Alps, I'm sure. But other than that, pretty boring view. Just Lots of green and not much in there. So zooming in. So, but anyway, it's good to get this one out of the way. Now every time I look at it, which is multiple times every day, I know that I don't have to do it again, so. Alright, time to go down.